Like, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I remember you were setting up your stream and you were just looking at the screen. I was like, yo.
Is that an impressive skill? I don't think so.
Dude, I can't do that.
You can't do that?
I can't even tie my shoes without looking.
Can you text without looking?
No.
Really?
Well, sometimes I can. I don't know. I've gotten better at it accidentally. Like, I didn't know. All right, but starting off Smashville, per usual. We got Artie.
We got Rob versus Robin.
Yeah. Both of these players improved a ton recently. Mr. Will actually did amazing last week. He got 4th.
Oh, really?
Had like 3 or 4 really good wins, too.
Awesome. That's really good for Mr. Will. We're going to see what he can do against this Robin. And what you're going to see a lot in this match, ooh, love seeing that Levin Sword, man. What a dangerous weapon there in Smash 4.
Yeah.
Like that.
Both of these characters love traps, too, so I don't think I've seen this matchup, but I feel like they're just going to trap it up.
And right now, kind of get off to a slow start, but as you were saying, that's kind of what you expect to see in this matchup. Both of them kind of zone each other out, feel it out. Oh, boy, except for that right there.
Yeah.
Going for all of the marbles with that down air on the ledge. Does not connect, though, so, you know, IceUnleashed still living.
Yeah, Mr. Will actually plays pretty cool. Like he'll go for a lot of things that you won't expect to see. Up tilt to grab, that was really nice.
Ooh, that DI was very, very suspect, actually. I think that was one of the worst DIs you could have performed. And another one, yeah, so you're not even getting the red spark or anything. That's definitely the wrong DI. But that move, Rob's up air, is really, really hard to SDI. Yeah, it's like it's really
even
tricky.
Just DI. I think you have to like switch your DI on the last hit only.
Yeah, it's something. It's definitely complicated. There's a whole video on it, so you know who did that.
Esam?
Beefy Smash Dude.
A Beefy Smash Dude.
That's what I was looking for. Okay. And the
Good
Levin Sword,
follow up, yeah.
Man, that just shows you how heavy Rob really is. I mean, he was close to the blast zone there, or at least off the stage, and that Levin Sword is so strong, and it just didn't do anything to that Rob.
IceUnleashed, oh, nice job getting the book and throwing it right over the gyro. Usually the gyro blocks projectiles, but where the book is like so small, it just goes over it. The book actually does like 20 damage, I think. It's like ridiculous.
Yeah, you definitely can't ignore it. But right now, speaking of doing damage with projectiles, Mr.
Will
just,
once he gets going, it's a thing I noticed with him and Raffi too. Like once they get going, they just turn it up, and you don't know how to respond because like they're just throwing out safe nairs, Z-drop gyros and stuff to cover their landings.
I feel like most characters do play better when they are ahead, and I think Rob like super excels at that just because of like what's in his arsenal between his laser, his gyro, everything, and like he can just sit back and wait for you, down throw, look for the up air, jumps out of it. Oh, oh my goodness, he almost fell into it though on the way back.
He knew when to air dodge, so that was really good on his part.
Okay.
Little taste, almost blessed.
Okay, double. I was gonna call it PK fire. That's not what it is.
I don't know if
arc fire.
He meant to dash attack, gets the air dodge in that. Luckily.
We're gonna call it luck.
Well, no, I mean like that was definitely the game if he didn't.
Okay, yep.
Just kind of air dodged out.
Mr. Will sniffed that one out. He's gonna be able to take the first game for it. Down throw up there. Seen it a million. If I've seen it once, I've seen it a million times.
Yeah, no, if I've seen it a million times, Hazmat's seen it once.
Yep. That's what we're working with here. Because of Mr. Will, I like the way that he got the lead and held on to it the entire time. As you said, yeah.
Wait, sorry, yeah, go on.
Poison. He's talking about DIing the
Poison. He was saying you hold one direction and then switch right before the last hit. So it's like you hold left and then right as the last hit's about to come out, you hold right. But running it right back to Smashville.
I guess IceUnleashed, he liked what he saw, and to be fair, I think he was doing better towards the end of that match too. So maybe
for sure, yeah.
You know, maybe he's like, I'm gonna stick with my adjustments and take this game on Smashville where I feel comfortable. But Mr. Will showing he's also very comfortable on this stage, already taking 47% onto IceUnleashed.
Yeah, and Mr. Will was kind of like staying on the ground while Ice was on that platform. You definitely don't want to be above Rob. It's a very scary place to be, especially where like he has an item he can throw, or like even his up tilt hits the platform.
Yeah.
It's the second whiff on the Nosferatu. I like what he's attempting, but I feel like Mr. Will's going to start like sniffing it out, like you said.
I don't think you got a lot of sniffing going on with Mr. Will, apparently. Speaking of sniffing things out, there's
that
an up
trap,
smash.
Yeah. Gyro up smash, but rolls past the gyro, so he only gets the up smash.
All right, I was going to say, I'm telling you, I don't know if I like that DI at all. Right now, Mr. Will, he's just showing a lot of dominance in terms of spacing out and zoning. IceUnleashed desperately wants to get that Nosferatu, but he's not connecting with it. Oh, up tilt, not an up smash. Up smash would have been really nice there.
I definitely think he meant up smash. Whenever they drop the gyro, I assume.
I like that little zone that IceUnleashed had him in. He's going to want to keep him basically right at the far edge of the Levin Sword and not any further because he doesn't want to get camped out like this. And Robin has good projectiles too, but he either needs to charge them up. Nice, there's the Nosferatu. That's just about good. Wow, he takes a percentage lead from that. Was a lot. And he gets the book. Oh my goodness.
We got knowledge going.
What an exchange right there. And just like that, Ice Unleashed is ahead. Defensive nair from Mr. Will. Might have scared off.
Oh, wow, nice.
Ice Unleashed with
that
the
was a crazy turnaround right after that Nosferatu. He just kind of like lit him up, but no double jump.
Man, he went for it 4 times too. And you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, he didn't pay for it too much when he whiffed it the other 3 times. So that 4 times, dude, he healed him like 20%.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was a ton. I think you can mash out of that, and I don't think Mr. Will did or knew.
He just took it. He's like, this is fine. Okay, but you know, speaking of taking things, Ice Unleashed is gonna be taking that up air, sending him off the top. Mr. Will only 47% on Rob. Not that much, man.
Yeah.
For a heavy character like Rob, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, I love Robin's jab. I think it's one of his best tools in terms of zoning and neutral.
Yeah. Great damage and knockback on it too, depending on which variant you do.
Yeah.
So it's just a good tool in general.
Oh, man, you know what, too, is a big thing with Ice Unleashed right now is that he's just barely whiffing these arc fires. Like, he's just barely not zoning them correctly, but right there, using the forward air, sending Rob back off the stage, and he's keeping him at the disadvantage off the side right now. Let's see. Oh, but a response with the up air. Mr. Will making his way back onto the stage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think he meant to buffer a jump, but got jump cancel up smash.
Yeah.
Because I definitely think that was a checkmate.
I think so, too. Either that or he's going for a cheeky read. Oh, the extra. Oh, my goodness. That was a lot right there. I really like that from Ice Unleashed. I love the response, man. He used his special moves so well that match.
Yeah, he got a ton of damage off of, like, Thunder confirms and, like, combos.
Simply, yeah. Simply just using, I mean, that Nosferatu in stock 1, man. What a turnaround.
Yeah.
And then he didn't let up either. I really like the way Ice Unleashed played that matchup, and you know his counter pick of running it back, saying I got it on this stage. Let's see what happens. But now Mr. Will saying let's go to Town and City and see how that works out for me.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, they're kind of setting it back to like more of the initial pace of this set, which was another Nosferatu.
I like that. That's like he always jumps in with his Nosferatus. But he's been doing good at like mixing up his jump-ins, so Mr. Will doesn't expect it every time.
In general, too, I feel like command grabs are really, really good, especially when you can use them in the air, like Diddy, Wario, and obviously Robin, too.
Yeah.
It's just because every other character in the cast that doesn't have one, which is most characters, you don't expect it as often as you would. So you kind of have to like re-remember. It's like a nuance of the matchup that you cannot forget. Otherwise, man, Ice Unleashed is going to be healing himself a lot more this game 3.
Yeah. Risky up B. Don't know what that was for. Very risky. Luckily, only took a 10% punish.
I like what I'm seeing from Ice Unleashed, too. He evades 2 of those up airs from Mr. Will. It's really good stuff. And I mean, with Rob, it's kind of a guessing game, man. You really just got to pick your spots when to air dodge. Oh, he footstools.
Oh, God, I don't think he wanted
though.
the footstool.
Wow, that kills really, really early on this stage. That's the thing about Town and City, man. It's been said once. It's been said a million times. Town and City blast zones are close to the stage. Going to kill very early, and that checkmate was really good on the stage. Great stuff Ice Unleashed.
I think that's what Mr. Will was looking. There's the jump in Nosferatu. But I think that's what Mr. Will was looking for, was like early kills for himself. So like beep boop right here. Not gonna. Oh, okay. So I think he wanted to get earlier kills from beep boop confirms, but instead working out for Ice.
That's a big thing too that you see from Rob mains. I mean, a lot of what my goodness, another Nosferatu.
Mr. Will's really got to catch on to that.
But the other thing is too, like I feel like Rob's when they play someone around their level or even a little higher, or a little lower, the set can be determined very easily by those 50-50 down throw up airs.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's like a huge determining factor in who wins the set. And speaking of that, let's see if he can make it work right here.
There
Very good stuff to Mr. Will landing that one. It took him a couple attempts, but he did get there and only took about 60%. So Mr. Will's got to be feeling okay about this right now.
Yeah, it definitely is dangerous, though, like how you said.
Did it again.
Never mind, it's not dangerous when he's just going to throw these random up Bs because the game's almost even. But, yeah, both of these characters have, like, those the beep boop and the checkmate. So it's like, this is kill percent for Rob, you know, which is scary.
Yeah, it's close at least. Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to gamble it to find out, you know.
True, yeah.
Okay, good snag of the gyro from Ice Unleashed, holding his ground too. I really like the spacing, but then then he swung for that down smash.
I think the down smash was a roll behind, expecting him to hold shield because down smash does a ton of shield damage.
Right. That's true. Yeah, it looked like it would have caught. Okay, with the traps on the ledge right now, Mr. Will trying to make this comeback. It's so close.
Oh no.
No book though, but he does get the air dodge. Down throw again. Oh, he air dodges.
That's the set.
My goodness.
That was great. That was
a good set. That was a really good set. I'll say that right now, man.
Both these players are pretty
matches.
explosive. Like they're fun to watch, you know. So it's great to start the
and
stream with that.
You don't think a matchup like that would be super interesting, but I had a lot of fun. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah. All right.
Who's on stream?